I'm here with Paul Reeves. He's like really cool. Hi, Paul.
Hi there.
Hi.
What I wanted to do when I was a wee boy was make movies, looking around for stuff, and I saw an advert for a games company in Dundee. I thought, yeah, just give it a go. If nothing happens, no big loss. But I didn't know that this games company was actually one of the most famous companies in the world. I'd never
Ah,
heard of it. Yeah, it was DMA Design. Its name later on changed to Rockstar
for
North.
games.
It was a really exciting time because the whole industry was about to change. Consoles, the PlayStation 1, the Nintendo 64.
Because if you weren't older, you'd be, well, dead. That's grim.
This new era was the first Grand Theft Auto game. The whole crime thing wasn't in place yet. Nobody really knew what was going to happen with it. It was just literally a car driving around a city. And it's one of the reasons why nobody was really interested in working on it. And this wasn't strictly a 3D game. It was a top-down game that was just kind of similar to the old Miami Vice game. Most of us worked on at least two games at the same time. I was working on three. You don't really do that in the games industry these days. Visual enhancements that is done using computers, whether it's creating a spaceship that flies around that I model in 3D and animate it, or like for example in the short film Sundown. I did CGI in that. Ending scene, for example, is they're looking out at the sunset, but it was filmed over 2 days, and the sunset was just more magnificent on one day than the other. So I had to try and make the skies look similar for some of the other shots. These things diffuse that sound
Right.
a little bit.
Favorite one. One. Just one.
Dragon Master, the Dragon
Yeah,
Master.
you were good in that one.
Charlie's in the same one. Charlie has his own booming Scottish accent
Yes.
in the banks of the City Thames, and I'm putting on this weird Cockney, but the
Right.
same person in the story is has an alter ego, so I have to do two accents of the same
Right.
person. This kind of Cockney thing and this upper crust thing. Because he's pretending to be
Right.
this
Right.
person from the aristocracy and such. And Charlie actually beats me up in one scene. So he's hollering his Scottish accent at me, and I'm doing this Cockney thing, kind of, ladies and gentlemen,
Gentlemen.
yes,
Woo!
if that big Scottish guy comes at me again, I'm gonna run away. Yes.
Shiny and sparkly. And you're sparkly, Paul. You're very, very sparkly.
As long as it's not emo vampire sparkly.
I can't. Oh my God, you're Edward Cullen.
What?
Wait, with the Cockney accent, we can make it happen.
That's a great idea.
Imagine you're Edward Cullen right now. Swoon! I'm Bella, whatever. Are they furry from head to toe like little kitty cats? Are they
I
like little parrots?
They're basically like what bipedal wolves.
Are they ugly?
Um, I guess like human beings, there'll be some that are pretty and some
Oh,
that are
okay.
butt ugly. Yeah, it's butt ugly.
You just dropped the
It's just
bar
like
to
just
butt
like
ugly. I'm like ugly, and you're like, nah.
the legends are that people used to see them fishing.
So right in the neck, or are they different? Do they have a preference on the meat? Nobody ever
Plump
wondered in
touche,
Scotland?
plump touche shall have that.
Okay, so there's
I
options.
mean,
You know that Queen Elizabeth I, well, you probably do know this history-wise.
mm,
Like, if it wasn't for her, redheads would all still be like executed. Redheads were seen as the devil.